wherever you go, whatever they get into. From chill time to everyday adventures, protect your dog from parasites with Credelio Quattro. For full safety information, side effects, and warnings, visit CredelioQuattroLabel.com. Consult your vet or call 1-888-545-5973. Ask your vet for Credelio Quattro and visit QuattroDog.com.
All right, well, I am recording and I think it's going pretty well. I won't have the blanket on my head because holding it for an hour is a bit much.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm recording as well. You know, Wizard Hang, we're not really, this isn't an audio drama caliber audio quality. We're just chilling. Like I've had guests that are literally like sitting there on their phone in Mexico and shit.
Ah, the normal thing to do in an interview.
Exactly. So, how we usually start things here? I don't know how familiar you are with my show.
I'm not familiar at all, aside from the snoo thing.
We'll get into that in a minute. So the first thing we do on every episode is we're going to go back and forth one word at a time, and we're going to try and form a complete sentence together.
Oh, games! All right.
And as my esteemed guest, I'll let you say the first word.
Biogenetics.
Are.
Wonderful.
Because.
They.
Allow.
Scientists.
To.
Do.
Science.
Well.
And there we go. That's our welcome, everyone, to another exciting installment of Wizard Hang. I am here with a very special guest. Why don't you introduce yourself and plug all your various projects and everything of that sort?
Oh, all right. Hi, I'm Jess McCoy, and I make things.
Don't we all?
I'm working on a show called Clone Array, which it takes place in the 86th century. That's currently still being written, but I've also just cast most of the parts, so that's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. I'm part of that Discord now.
I mean, you've got the you've got the server.
Yeah.
You've got channels.
Yeah. And
humans. That's a server.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
So, now what?
Now, well, you know what? That's all we have time for today. Thank you for coming out.
That's quite a relief. I was worried it was going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, no, these Wizard Hangs, these interviews, 3 minutes or less is usually my forte.
Good. As it should be. Well, goodbye then.
Anyway, joking aside,
Oh?
I mean, did you have any topics that you wanted to discuss, or did you come prepared? Because I sure did not.
Well...
Oh, I just heard... I'm hearing pages. You're flipping something. You're flipping pages over there.
Hello, Chris from Omega Star 7. Now it's your turn.
Hello, I am on Omega Star 7.
There are my two favorite moneymakers. How's the album coming along, boys?
Like a Rolling Stone, Zoots.
I don't understand that reference.
We don't stop until you get enough.
The fuck are you guys talking about? Is the album done or is it not?
Not all that glitters is gold, man.
Now listen here, you yucks. I love you guys. You make good stuff. But you're talking about fucking nonsense in my office when you should be working on that goddamn album. Now that shit better be ready. Collated on my desk. Printed out. I don't fucking care. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning or the two of you are out on the fucking street.
Yeah, don't worry. We will rock you. Just gonna go with the flow, man.
Get out! Get the fuck out!
Among other things, the most famous of which is probably the Wizard Scroll.
The Wizard Scroll, yes.
And word around the block, Jess, is that you're going to be on the show at some point.
Am I?
As a character.
Oh, this is news to me, Chris. who's the character I'm going to be voicing?
Oh, you're gonna be the everyone's iconic favorite character, Brandy the Orc. whose famous finisher move is the Skull Crusher.
And of course, the ruthless, stone-cold femme fatale, Brandy, who took the fan-favorite King Hippo's head between her thighs and... We here at the Rikers Island Super Arena send our condolences to Mrs. Hippo and her 3 beautiful hippo children, who will have to be raised without a father now that Brandy is moving on to round 2.
Ah, yes. The Skull Crusher. That's a recipe for something, presumably?
Yeah, you gotta crack a couple skulls to make an omelet. You know what they say.
Ah, yes. Now I'm hungry. I don't think I have any skulls around here. Anyway, I was expecting you to ask me questions. You did spin this as an interview.
Yes.
I wasn't really prepared to be the one, talking.
Yeah, no, like, I did spin this as an interview, but, my interview style is very loose, as you could probably tell already. We're only like 5 minutes deep into this, and we're already struggling to... Right before we started recording, we were talking a little bit about, Ableton and Audacity and Reaper.
Yes.
So, why don't you tell us about, tell everyone, the ladies and folks at home, about your DAW of choice.
Ah, that's a question. I can answer that. Yes.
Yes.
So my DAW is Ableton, and it is, very able a ton. I've packed it full of some wonderful VSTs, plugins and such. I've got the Yuhi suite. I've got Modart. Valhalla is, magnificent. And, of course, you can't go wrong with FabFilter. Just industry standard as far as reverbs and such go.
Those are very nice things. I knew what all of that meant as well.
Ah, good.
Yeah, so we briefly discussed this before the show started, but yeah, I've toyed around with Ableton a few times in my day. Back in New Year's Eve in 2021, my New Year's resolution was I was going to learn how to play the piano.
Oh.
And so I went down to my local Guitar Center establishment and I purchased myself a little MIDI keyboard with all the bells and whistles, all the buttons, all the drum, whatever.
All the keys.
All the keys. It's 88 keys, all these sliders, all these knobs, all these these pads that I didn't know what any of it did. I didn't even know what half the keys did. But I did. When I purchased that keyboard, it came with Ableton, and I played around with it for a little bit. I didn't really know what I was doing. It seems very... would you agree that the learning curve for starting out with Ableton is difficult, or what was your experience starting out with the...
I don't remember. I learned it quite a long time ago. Back when I still had energy to learn things. And now everyone's moved to Reaper. And now I'm too old to learn new tricks, as the saying goes.
That's fair. I mean, Reaper is... for what it is...
Yes, how is Reaper?
Reaper is amazing. It's everything Audacity wishes it could be. Like, you know that meme, you versus the guy she says not to worry about. Reaper is the guy she says not to worry about, you know?
Yes.
Because it's got everything that Audacity has, and also it doesn't crash on me.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's very nice to have that for me, because it's very nice when you're editing, especially something as intricate, as complicated as an audio drama such as The Wizard Scroll or perhaps Clone Array. You don't want your DAW shitting the bed on you, especially if you haven't saved in a few hours and it just decides, hey, you know what? I'm tired. Also, when you come back into this file, you're not going to be able to play it. That's a fun trick that Audacity loved to do. I've heard that recent updates to Audacity have fixed a few of those things, But I was just burned so bad, I just decided, I was just so enraged that the energy to learn new things was just like pure rage was just instilled into my brain. And
right, yes, you get it.
Yeah. I invested quite a bit of time into Audacity as well. And I believe it was version 2.4 that I had when I first started this whole thing back in 2019 when I first downloaded a DAW for the first time. And then 2 years go by and I'm still rocking that 2.4, that version 2.4, and I did not have any issues with it at all. I go on to whatever, somewhere along the line, the almighty algorithm prompted me to update to Audacity version 3.0.0, and I was like, damn, 3.0, that's gotta be at least 0.6 better than what I'm rocking right now. And I downloaded that, and it was just the biggest mistake of my life.
So it didn't live up to the hype of a 00?
You'd think an update would make the software better. But that's where the fine folks at Audacity Inc., they're always giving you nice surprises. So when you update to their 3.0, it actually makes the software exponentially worse, less stable. The file sizes are fucking enormous now. I went from like a 300 kilobyte file to over 1 million kilobyte file.
Ooh.
For the same project.
Well, I mean, the more space it takes up, the better it must be, right? These sound like
enhancements,
new features, not problems.
Yeah, exactly. So like when you crash and you lose hours of work, that's just an opportunity for you to do all that same work again, but better.
Exactly. It forces you to improve.
Exactly. That's very, very a learning tool indeed.
What more would you want?
I don't know, maybe a software that works would be nice. Enough bad-mouthing this company that I don't know anything about.
We are not sponsored by either Ableton, nor Audacity, nor Reaper.
I'm sure Audacity is going to be knocking on our door very soon for that sponsorship, after all these kind things we've just said.
I personally love Audacity. My favorite thing called Audacity.
The audacity of them to roll out an update that makes it worse. I'm sure in subsequent years that they got better, but I still have Audacity on my computer, and I still use it from time to time for very specific things.
I did actually download it because Julie Hoverson from 19 Nocturne Boulevard uses it, and she was mentioning that it can pitch change and squash and stretch kind of things, and I gave it a shot, and it's not too bad.
Does Ableton not do that?
It does, but last I checked, it leaves artifacts. At least,
you know what? Yeah.
I haven't figured out the correct way to do it, but like I said, too old to learn.
Exactly. Yeah, Audacity, I actually did use it for some pitch shifting in one of my episodes, because like for whatever reason, the Reaper pitch shift actually did have a lot of the artifacts that you were just saying.
Right.
And I was just so confused, because like there was a character, like it was As It Has the Wise, and he had like an angel and a devil on his shoulders, like that old trope. Like smaller versions of him that had a very pitched up voice.
Like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When Kronk...
Oh, don't worry, old pal. You'll figure it out soon enough. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. When you finally succeed, there won't be a force in this land powerful enough to hurt a fin, blowhole, or tentacle on any of our little fishy wishies ever again.
As if on cue, another tiny As It Has. This one clad in all black and little devil horns. You get the cliche. So I had that little trope going on, and like the angel and the devil sounded horrible in the original take, and then I was like, hey, you know what if I just take these files, put them in Audacity, pitch shift them there, and then bring them back into Reaper, and it sounded marginally better. I'll give them that. There was still some artifacting, but not nearly as bad.
Right. Well, there's one thing that Audacity does right.
The main thing I use Audacity for these days is I'm sure Reaper has this functionality as well, but I just never bothered to learn as we've been over the theme of not wanting to learn things in our advanced age.
Yes, so we're both elderly.
Audacity does have the feature you can record computer audio as well as something from a microphone. I've done this a few times in the past where I've had Audacity and Reaper open at the same time, and I'd have Audacity open recording my computer audio. So like on an interview like this, if I have a guest who can't record their own audio, I would use that as like that's my fail-safe, my backup. It's always better to have a guest who knows how to record their own audio, of course, but, you know, sometimes you just don't have that privilege.
Right.
Of knowledge.
I think it was someone in the UKAF call, that's UK Audio Fiction call.
UK as fuck.
Right! Had mentioned that one of the actors that they were working with was recording from a phone, and oh dear!
That's the best audio quality you can get.
Hello guys, it's me. I'm back from my first episode.
Yeah, let me remove those pop filters so you can really my mouth noises.
Right, it's a very realistic phone quality audio.
It's like that fucking, what's his name from Five Nights at Freddy's when on the first night when he calls you up.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Are you familiar with any of that or no?
Vaguely. I know some pop culture things, yes.
Okay, you know some pop culture things. Why don't you give us an example of one that you've enjoyed either as a young spry child or perhaps more recently?
Well, listeners, that's all the time we have today. I'm afraid we're have to see you next time. I don't know if it counts as pop culture, but Invader Zim back in the early aughts.
That's pop culture. I fucking love Invader Zim.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Back then it wasn't pop culture. Back then it was just, you know.
It's a miracle that show was like allowed to run for as long as it did. I heard that their budget was fucking massive.
Yes, indeed.
That's like the animation style is just so stylized. Like the content of it. I remember as a young child, around the time when the show was actually still on the air, like airing new episodes, I was like scared of the show. Because it was just so creepy. Like the fucking Invader Zim comes down, his house has like tentacles in it that just like there's like the neighbor watching TV, and then Invader Zim's house just goes through the window and like the tentacles just go through the guy's head for some reason.
Yes. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, but like when I got a little bit older and I was in middle school, and Invader Zim was like, it was in its rerun years, if you will, and that's when I really found an affinity for it. It spoke to me.
Yeah. I don't understand. Some people were apparently afraid of the Dark Harvest episode where Zim goes around collecting human organs.
Eating organs. Yeah, no, there's nothing scary about that.
It was quite nice.
The more organs, the healthier the child.
Yes, exactly. That's how it goes. And it worked.
Hey, where's your hall pass? Say, you're full of organs, aren't you? Why, yes. Yes, I am. And you wouldn't notice if you were, say, missing a few? Probably not.
What about the episode where Zim invents like a time machine and he just keeps throwing he throws toy pigs into it that replace things, and
bad rubber piggy.
Like Dib is just traumatized by the rubber pigs.
Yeah.
And he just like gets a robot hand and a lisp, and like he eventually just gets so fucked up that he just gets a giant fucking like mecha suit.
You will pay for ruining my childhood, Jim. You will see, but you can't hide.
Yes, his father, Professor Membrane. Or creator, it depends on the lore, you know. Decided to give him a giant mech suit to protect him from any more horrible pig atrocities. Maybe should have done that a little bit sooner.
Perhaps, yeah. All I know is if such an alien was to come down, in the year of our Lord 2024 and proclaim world domination, I'd be like, fuck, please, just do it. Please.
Exactly.
Save us.
We are ready for the conquering.
Our savior is here. Oh my god.
On a silver platter.
I, for one, welcome our alien overlords.
Or audacity overlords, am I right?
Jess, you're really funny. You should have a podcast.
Right. That's a great segue into Clone Array, am I right?
Yeah, so tell us a little bit, do you have, not to spoil anything of what's going on.
Right.
But, what is, let's say hypothetically, I am Walt Disney the Fourth.
All right.
And you are Jess, and we're in the elevator together, and you're trying to pitch this series to me, and so I can give you the funds to produce it. What's your pitch? What's your elevator pitch?
Please stay away from me, goodbye? You did say Disney.
Okay, fair. That's fair. Let's just say I'm Mark Cuban.
I don't know who that is, so we'll go with that.
He's the guy from Shark Tank.
I don't know what that is, so we'll go with that.
How easy is the product to use?
Oh, easy. There are only two controls. A forward-reverse switch and a self-destruct button. A lot of guys don't take the time to include a self-destruct button anymore.
I need to know, what does it cost to make, and what are you going to sell it for?
Well, it costs about $1,000 to make, and I'm going to sell it for $1,001 because it's, got 1,001 uses.
Hello, Mr. Stranger Person that I've never met. Clone Array is, it's about clones who run an array that's spread across the Milky Way in the 86th century. It's a dark matter, galactic communications and transport. Why don't I just pull up the description?
Yeah, no, that would help.
This is my show, and I don't even know how to read it.
No, I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and they're like, Chris, you have a podcast? What's it about? I draw a blank every time. I've been doing this for 4 years. It's about a wizard. He smokes weed. He shoots he shoots lasers out of his eyes. He just fucks people up.
It's about how long Clone Array's been in production. We're both great at this. So let's see what it says on the description. A rogue clone escapes the Milky Way in a tiny stolen egg ship chasing dreams of a new life at Andromeda's first dark energy and matter array station. That's Andromeda, the neighbor to Milky Way.
Little science fact for
when
you.
The ship becomes stranded at the midway point, it's a slow race against time for the clone to fix the engines as sanity and life support slip away.
Wow.
With only the ship's AI and the entirety of the Milky Way's dark array transmissions for company, the clone agonizes over the madness of loneliness, but would soon welcome it when intergalactic space proves a bit more crowded and deadlier than expected. Sorry, Dio. Your segment's over. Be a good beta and get me another latte. Yes, Dio. With soy mint. Yes, Dio. Soy mint. Soy mint. Soy mint. Latte. 154 milliliters. Welcome, listeners across the Milky Way. Clones, artificial intelligences, humans. You know what station you're listening to, but for those of you just emerging from a post-apocalyptic bunker, here's your reminder. You're listening to VOID, the only station that really dark matters. I'm your humble host, your voice from the void, Dio. And I could really use a latte! Yes, Dio, working on it. Button, put the cup down. No, don't. Why aren't you working? Listeners, you'll too want to pour yourselves a hot drink. It's Tacober X001 in galactic relative time, which means it's spooky season again. Bundle up in lead wool blankets, curl yourselves around your AI service tendrils, weld your entrances shut, burn a sacrificial flashlight, and toss the resultant melted plastic remains over your shoulder. We're taking you deep into the bowels of the Gamma Quadrant, tunneling to directly underneath a decaying black hole to answer one question. Gargoyles! What are they?
They aren't real. They aren't real, Delta. They aren't real. They're just ornaments. Oh, why didn't I bring my zero-gravity indicator?
Delta.
Ah! Oh, Dio! I'm so glad to hear you.
We're live.
Oh, right. Just a moment.
Listeners, I've sent our station Delta to an old, ancient, crumbling, decrepit, long-abandoned ship adorned with just such monsters, so it can answer exactly that. Can't you, Delta?
I think I just need some water.
Gargoyles, Delta.
Right. Yes, gargoyles. Listeners, you're in for a real treat.
Hello, I am the ship's AI, and I approve this message.
Yes, that's exactly what it's going to sound like. You're now the ship's AI.
Wonderful.
You've been cast.
Oh, wonderful. That's good news.
No, the ship's AI is going to be voiced as a clone because clones tend to like to be around other clones. I wonder why that is.
So it's like, is it like a clone of themselves? So it's like they all one voice actor doing all this?
Yes, it is. I bet you can't guess who I saddled with that.
That's smart for casting, yeah.
Anyway, so that's the main series plot. Currently working on the prequels because prequels have to come before the series. You know, chronological order.
Ah, I see. Okay, so that's like, you just gave us the plot of like season 2 or something.
No,
now.
season 1, right.
Okay, so you're also working on season 0 at the same time.
Exactly, that's the one you're in.
Oh, wonderful. I'm in it. Oh, that's good news to me. I didn't even know that.
Right, the first prequel episode is called Gargoyles, and it's you know, you get to know more of the characters who you're going to hear in the main series, you know, on the little radio stuff that the main character gets to listen to. But the prequels are about like setting up those characters so you know who they are.
I feel like it's kind of similar to what Omega Star 7 did. Like they had their season 1 that nobody listened to, and then we went back and just redid the whole thing and got rid of the originals.
Right.
Kind of like what I did with my season 1.
Right.
And so you're just skipping that whole thing. You're just starting with that. That's smart. That's really smart.
Exactly. It's going to be released as episode -3.
Holy shit. You got
Or -4. I really have to figure out how many of these I'm doing.
That's going to be not confusing at all.
Oh, I know. Well, I could start at -3 and then have -2 and -1 and 0.
And then 0.
Yes.
And then...
Well, that's how it's going to work then.
I'm very interested to see how this comes out, because if it's about clones of the same guy, I'm really going to be interested how you get multiple voice actors involved with this.
I can explain that.
Oh, yeah, explain away. The floor is yours.
So, one human, a very long time ago, around the 31st century or so.
Very long time ago, yeah.
Right, in the distant past, when people still knew what the planet Earth was, decided to clone, itself. And ever since, that same DNA has been utilized to create more and more clones. And over the thousands of years that they've existed, it's been, altered and changed up a little bit, and they've got their whole cloning system. They're cloned in cloning facilities. And
so it's like a clone of a clone of a clone at this point.
No. It's all from the original DNA.
Oh.
See, the reason that genetic drift happens in clone of a clone of a clone is telomeres. Telomeres are the ends strands of human DNA that are just kind of repeated patterns that just kind of spiraled together. And as your DNA slowly unravels over the course of your life, it gets closer and closer to the actual important stuff. Mm-hmm. And then once they're gone, your cells really start to degrade at the end of your life. Fun things. Clones don't have that problem. It's thousands of years in the future, so who knows what's going to happen. But in Clone Array, that's just basic. Their junk DNA, as it's called, is where their identities are written. So, you have a bunch of extra stuff in there. It's not just nonsense code.
So like how humans and bananas share half of the same DNA.
No.
This is kind of like the same, like the DNA that makes that original guy who he was or who they were. And then you just added a little bit of personality into the junk that doesn't really do anything.
Oh, yeah, kind of, yes, but no, it's not really personality. It's just their name,
mm-hmm.
Where they were made, what year they were made, the quadrant they were made in, their little signifiers. They go alpha, beta, gamma, delta, and more Greek letters.
Okay.
But anyway, genetic drift isn't really a problem. They just keep using the same patterns.
Okay.
And they have like their little jar of goo that they use in the beginning, and I've been planning this world for a little while, if you can't tell.
Yeah, no, you're just explaining all of it. I'm here for it. So, are there other humans around, or is that a spoiler?
Yes, you're playing a human.
Oh, wonderful! I thought I was playing a robot.
You're playing.
I get all my shows mixed up. Like I've been cast using that exact robot voice in like maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 different podcasts at this point.
Not at all typecast, am I right? I keep getting cast as aliens and other such creature things, and a Pelusian bartender.
Bartender?
Yes?
You ever had a patron shove a taco up there?
Well, there was this one gentleman.
Wait, how'd he do it?
I'll never forget it. It was a cold night. A cold, cold night. He came in and asked for the taco supreme.
Oh, God. Is that one crunchy or soft?
It's both. He took it.
He took all of it, didn't he? What did he do with it?
Did he have someone hold it? Like a football?
What did he do with it?
I'm sorry.
What about the shots? What about the hot sauce?
He took all of it! It was horrible!
How many people were in the bar?
16. And a half!
And a half?
What happened to the last guy?
He was the one who ate the taco!
Half made it out.
You know what, bartender? Give me the Supreme.
An orc, perhaps? An orc an orc MMA fighter?
Not really part of my standard MO, but yes, now I'm an orc. Snoo, am I right?
You want die like last men visit Amazonia? What'd they die of? Crushed pelvises. Yes!
Oh, thank you, Lord in heaven.
After lengthy computations, I, Femputer, have decided the fate of the men. Femputer sentences them to death! By Snoo!
Yeah!
You keep bringing up Snoo. Like, I know what you're referencing, but, like, I never, like, it doesn't say that in the script anywhere. Like, this character has a name.
I needed a
frame of reference.
Right, yes. I needed a vibe, as the kids say.
Okay, I'd say the vibe is very much, it's fitting for this character in question.
I did have to edit out a lot of just saying snoo over and over to get into the mindset.
You should have kept it all. It'd been like 20 minutes. 20 minutes straight of the snoo cut of the episode.
No. Only about 10.
Oh, okay. 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's fair. There was one episode of mine where it was just me, like, I was just trying to get this guy's voice down for like maybe 2.5 to 3 minutes straight. It was just me going, yeah, hi, I'm John Taffer. Like trying to get the voice and just giggling like a fucking idiot. And I just loved all of it so much. I just put it at the end of the episode.
It is I, John Taffer. Hello, it is I, John Taffer. Yeah, it is I, John Taffer. I am It is I, John Taffer. He sounds like he's fucking he's like he's trying to take his shit. I'm John Taffer.
I like to encourage all of my actors to just, if there's a funny line you come up with in the heat of the moment, leave it in by all means, and if it fits, I'll put it in.
The improvising.
There was one part that really tickled me from your takes where it was like, where Brandy is getting choked out and she's like, and at the very end she's like, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Yes, I can't imagine where I got that idea.
That whole running gag, like, that came from Skylar. I had him on for the season 3 finale of my show as like just like a little homunculus creature. It's like basically like what you were saying, like a clone. Like he has like the DNA of one of the other characters, but he's nothing like him at this point. And he's just half man, half like dog or something. I don't know what he is. But then like he gets shot and he falls over and he's just like,
see guys, I told you it didn't. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Yes. And now it's in the Omega Star 7 soundboard on Discord.
Hey, I'm dying here.
And so like after Skylar did that, like as a joke, like I don't think he was expecting me to keep all of it in the episode. It was more like a joke. But yeah, of course all of it went in. Even though it completely like derails the entire pace of the episode and everything. But it was just so funny I had to leave it in. And then at that point I redid all of season 1 and like every other episode a character does that exact same thing. And now the tradition continues with Brandy.
Yes. Love dying characters. Love dying. That was quite
I'm dying.
fun. I don't know if I've actually had a proper death scene in the shows I've been in yet.
Like, in the original, like, at least my original vision for the character, I don't think Brandy actually died. I think she just got knocked out. But I like the idea that she says, I'm dead, and then just falls unconscious.
Dead enough.
Yeah, that's almost. Death and sleep, they are cousins, they say.
Nothing existential about that at all, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. So do you have any games or activities for us to do for this next segment?
Well, I don't know about games, but I have a tiny less than 1 page script we could read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Not at all, it's not all that exciting, but it's, so just to continue, writing things before they ever, come into any form of existence. So Clone Array's sequel series.
You get the prequel, you got the original trilogy, and you get the sequel all at the same time. Damn.
Well, I've been working on these worlds for years, but,
okay.
These characters have very recently, been given a bit more attention. So this doesn't take place in the 86th century. That'd be silly. It takes place in the 131st century.
Okay, so you're jumping ahead a little bit.
Only a speck, yes. I mean,
only a smidgen, yeah.
In the reference frame of the cosmos, it's just a grain of sand. So a little bit of background. Just a little play test script for the Collector and Roll, who are both humans. There's not really clones in this series, for reasons.
I'm sure we'll get into that in Clone Array Season 5.
Yes! I think Clone Array's probably only going to have 1 season of about 8-ish episodes, 6 to 10 episodes. And some bonus content, the prequels, and then this thing.
This half a page will be its own episode.
There's quite a bit more to it, but so a little background. The Collector is he's actually from the 31st century. He's not a time traveler. He rode off into the distance, testing a new form of space travel, and ran into some cosmic entity out there, and came back to the Milky Way a bit of changed.
Okay.
And he winds up on the ship that Gavin and Roll are on. Gavin's not in this script. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he meets them, and Gavin's basically just the pilot of the ship, rather a heroic type, and Roll is a mad scientist who's also very miserable about almost everything.
Okay.
I've got a couple of actors who are going to be playing Roll and Gavin in a small proof of concept script that I'm going to be recording with them soon.
Ooh.
So exciting, yes. But
very exciting stuff.
Before that, let's read this. Which one do you want? The Collector, who's a bit rather gently insane, or Roll, who is very depressing insane?
You gave me 2 very good options here. Eclectic insane or depressed insane? Which one am I feeling today? Let me flip a coin. Okay, I just flipped tails. Mm-hmm. I didn't assign a character to either one, but I did flip tails. So I'll flip one more. Heads for Collector, tails for Roll.
All right,
I got heads, so I guess I'm the Collector.
All right, his voice is a bit like I've been talking this entire time. Just lilty.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more gentle and.
Okay.
Well, I'll read the cues.
Okay.
So this is early on in the script. The Collector is just Roll is showing him around or something, and a bit distracted, and the Collector notices a jar of insectoids sitting on Roll's science table.
Ah, may I?
Oh, please do.
Ta!
The Collector uncaps the jar, slips his prehensile tongue in, forgot to mention that bit, grabs a bug, pulls it into his mouth, and starts chewing.
Blah, blah. There's your Foley work. You're welcome.
Yes. Insectoid specimens. Look all you like. Me experiments are Sue experiments. He turns and sees it. What are you doing? You eat insectoids?
Gulp.
He rolls his tongue in his mouth a bit and swallows.
Yes. Don't you?
Plants. I eat plants.
I wondered why they were raw.
Save a handful for experiments. You can have the rest.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there you go. That's
a nice skit you got there.
That's the whole show. You don't have to listen to anything else.
That's the entire series you've been working on for years. What a wonderful show you got there.
Right. We won't actually meet these characters for probably quite a many years to come. But I am planning, once I can find some human to voice the Collector, besides me, to get it all, that little proof of concept with just 6 pages, get that probably on SoundCloud or something. SoundCloud.com/clonearray.
You heard it here first.
You did hear it here first. It won't be that script, though.
I'm sure there will be many iterations.
Oh, yes.
In the years to come before this ever sees the light of day.
Yes.
Great. Roll, you brought bags of it onto my ship.
You won't shackle my research to mollify your paranoia, Gavin.
What research? It's alien pollen.
It made you more palatable.
Oh, for fuck's sake, put the pollen in the airlock.
You liked it.
Yeah, I liked the psychedelic plant dust. It made everything sound good and feel good, and it almost killed me while rescuing you from it almost killing you.
You should have left me on that planetoid. I was happy.
In the airlock.
What binds my hands from popping one of these bags and killing you right now?
I would say friendship, but that never reaches you. So, you know what? Nothing is stopping you, and that's a rock-solid defense. And I'm not backing down. But for some horrible, inexplicable reason, you're my friend. I saved you. And I hate you. Fucking deities, do I ever hate you. But you're my friend. And whether you want it or not, I'm not giving up on you.
And this stops me from keeping the pollen?
Get rid of it!
You wanted me. This is me, friend. I'm keeping the pollen for research. I'm a scientist.
You're a lunatic!
I won't stoop to agreeing with a statement so obvious. Not even to sarcastically point out I also breathe air.
Saying! You won't say the thing you just said is saying it!
It won't breach the Atmos. You could trust me to know how to contain it. Deities. Fuck. I'm begging the plebeian for permission to do what I do.
Here we go.
How's the weather out there?
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's partly cloudy, and it's hold on, I'm trying to check the weather now.
Right. Me too. I also have weather here.
It's 82 degrees, mostly cloudy. Yeah, the weather is indeed weather.
Yes, that's typically how weather goes, I've heard. So, how about a game of show and tell?
Okay.
All right, I've got my object whenever you get yours.
I've got an object.
All right. Who should go first?
Since you're the guest, I'll allow you to show and tell first.
All right. Listeners, I've got a very interesting object for you to see today.
Wow.
And here it is.
That is a lovely looking object. What is that?
I know. What, you've never seen one of these before?
It looks like I forget the word. It looks like one of those things.
You forgot the word.
Yeah, no, like English ain't my first language, you see. So
Well, for those humans who don't remember the word, it's an hourglass.
Ah.
It's a nice, tall-ish wooden hourglass. Well, the glass part isn't wood. But there's sand inside the glass, and it pours down from the top into the bottom. It's a two-chamber thing, and it's used to tell time. I like it because it's a representation of mortality. We all only have so much time, and it's running out every single second of every single day. Meanwhile, my show Cloneray isn't released yet because it's still being written, as time slowly ticks away like the specks of sand in this glass. So, what object have you brought, Chris?
Well, can't you see it? I'm holding it up to the microphone right now. You can't see.
No, this is an audio medium.
Exactly. I have brought a standard 52 deck of cards.
Ooh, what do they look like?
They are a Monte Carlo premium jumbo playing cards. It's very standard deck. It's got a nice red kind of diamond patterning on the back, and nice big letters for my eyes to see. You got your clubs, you get your diamonds, you get your spades, you get your hearts, and you got your jokers. I got a rules card in here.
What do the joker cards look like, Chris?
Oh, the joker cards. That's a good question. Let me pull one out. It looks like looks like a joker card. You know, like he's got like a hat. He's got a hat with 3 bells on it. Like, kind of like 3-pronged hat. He's got a collar with a bunch of ruffles and bells on it there. And he's holding a small balloon with his own head on it. At least I hope it's a balloon and not like a severed head on a pike. He's got a belt with a heart on it and more tassels underneath. No legs, so I can only assume he's hovering in midair. And that's what he looks like. He's got a parchment white face.
A perfect representation of audio drama creators.
Very, very, very poetic on this. Yeah, so that's that. That's what I've brought to show and tell today. I'm glad you could all see it.
That's a wonderful show and tell item, yes.
All right, so do you have any closing remarks or any final things or?
Listeners, look out for Cloneray's first prequel episode, Gargoyles, premiering, what time is it? Probably in 2025, but, I need some wood to knock on. Anyway, I guess that's everything.
Fingers crossed everything goes according to plan.
Oh, I should say, cloneray.com is the official show website. And for more nonsense, including some shows I've been in, JessMcCoy.com. That's all the plugs. Well, lovely chatting with you, Chris.
It was very lovely chatting with you as well, Jess. I'm glad we were able to finally get together and do this.
Right. We've been planning this for so long.
We've been planning this since the far off past year of 3032. It's been centuries.
It's been centuries.
All right, and with that, we'll catch you. We'll hang soon. Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye.